and okay, so that was in ECC.
Yes.
And then, and the first project you did implement, that is on S4 HANA. So that is for Cognite.
No, recent project is Cognesso.
Oh, sorry, recent project is Cognite. So
Yes.
that is you have done in S4 HANA.
Yes.
Okay, so you have done both implementation in ECC and S4 HANA.
Mm.
So like what differences did you notice in ECC and S4 HANA? So what is the difference? Like what changes have you noticed? So what are the major changes are like in S4 compared to ECC?
So in ECC and compared to S/4HANA, GL point of view, while we're creating the GL accounts in previous ECC balance sheet account and PL and all accounts, the GL accounts it will be having. But coming to S/4HANA, balance sheet and now non-operative income and expenditure, primary expenditure and cash GL account. So this kind of the additional GLs account it will be happening, GL point of view. And coming to reporting point of view also, in SC16 and previously each and every table wise we have a separate T codes like BSX, LFA1 like something. But in S/4HANA with the help of AC Docker table we can run entire data. Then later with the help of VLOOKUP some additional T codes we can segregate the data based on the requirement. And this is, and coming to FC revaluation point of view also, FC revaluation everything configuration and end to end it will be same, but GL assignment point of view we have in ECC KDB and KDF. In KDB for account balances assignment, account balance purpose we will assign exchange loss and gain account. Same KDF for account open items. But coming to S/4HANA, KDB only we will assign account balances and open items. And coming to FC run, month ending FC run point of view, there is some T codes also changed for ECC and S/4HANA. That is in ECC FAGL underscore FC underscore VAL. In S/4HANA FAGL underscore FCV, that is the T code. And coming to asset accounting point of view, how we can use the GRIR clearing account. At the same time, asset accounting also it will introduce new technical clearing account. So once we can create the technical clearing account, that is the balance sheet adjustment account. Once we can create the technical clearing account, based on the assignment of in document position. So once we can post the purchase entry like asset account debit to vendor account credit, system it will automate generated in purchase account debit to technical clearing account credit to, and technical clearing account debit to vendor account credit to. This entry it will be happen. Later when payment made it will be nullified. And coming to depreciation point of view, depreciation run, there is a plan to restart to real, plan to restart to unplanned to repeat to restart to. But in S/4HANA part it is all real time depreciation having. So and coming
That's
to
right.
and business partner group also there is some big changes like a vendor and customer point of view, business partner introduced.
Okay. Yeah, fine. So like you have worked with the foreign currency valuation, right?
Yes.
Okay. So tell me, like when you execute the foreign currency valuation, so when you execute the foreign currency valuation for a fully clearing document, and when you run the foreign currency valuation when there is an invoice or payment, which is partially cleared. So what will be the impact of accounting?
Like vendor payments, right? Partially cleared.
Like whatever, like whether it is vendor or customer or whatever it is, JV or anything. So when it is fully cleared, like there is a invoice of 100 rupees and 100 rupees are getting cleared fully.
Achha.
So what will be the impact, and whether it is an invoice of 100 rupees but it is clear partially, like only 50 rupees has been clear, and you are running the foreign currency valuation for the unrealized.
Yes, realized and unrealized. Realized means after payment.
So what will be the impact?
So impact means, for example, you can make the payment like vendor payment in foreign transactions. At the time of invoice posting, dollar price is 80 rupees. Invoice value is $1,000. So again, whenever after making the payment, dollar price is 85 rupees, but we will make the payment in $500. So that $500, how much price? Like 500 into 80, 40,000. In this 40,000, we need to bear extra, whatever the amount increases, 5,000, like 2,500 rupees extra we need pay. For example, if dollar price is added, that is comes under the exchange gain account, exchange loss account debit to, and original reconciliation account credit to. If you are getting dollar price is decreased compared to invoice price, then original reconciliation account debit to, and exchange gain account to credit to. This kind of impact it will be affected.
That is fine. That I understand. But I'm asking about fully cleared and partially cleared. So whatever like whether the amount is between the months invoice is fully cleared, so that will consider the realized gain or loss. Okay, but what about that partially? So how it will consider non-realized, and what if we have done this partial, then what will be the accounting entry at the time of month end?
So month ending means unrealized entry, right? You are asking.
Yeah, unrealized.
Yes, unrealized means this is mainly for reporting purpose only used. For example, here we need to create the balance sheet adjustment account, that is balance sheet account. We need to create the balance sheet adjustment account where we can assign KDB portal, KDB link. Here we need to assign the balance sheet like zero balance account also we need to add with the include exchange loss and gain. So later when we can run the FC entry, it will means if you are getting exchange loss account debit and balance sheet adjustment account credit to. If you are getting profit, balance sheet adjustment account debit to, exchange gain account credit to. Right? This is
okay. Anyways, and what part you are comfortable with FI, right?
Yes, in FI only.
In FI, I would say with sub modules whether it is a GL, ARAT, bank, assets, cash, banks. So what part you are more comfortable? Like AP side, AR side, GL side, asset side. What is your comfort area?
So I think based on my experience, comfort means in GL also I have involved in GL, AP, AR. So in GL also document posting, reversal, and AP, AR, and asset accounting, GL. These four parts also comfortable in FC revaluation, BRS, everything configuration level I have done.
Okay. So okay. I would ask, suppose have you worked on any interface?
So interface point of view, like in middleware tools, right? You are asking.
Right.
Yes. So once F110 completed, with the help of DME configurations, once F110 completed, the DME file it will be stored on ALWM directories. Later, with the help of IDOC, inbound, outbound IDOCs, the middleware will pick the IDOC format and it will send to the bank portal with the help of other finance department like PA and treasury department. It will move to the SAP portal to banks. So here there is a outbound IDOC. In outbound IDOC, I have IDOC failure add one number for add, and 2 for fail, and 3 for success, and 63 for error. At the same time, when once from bank portal onwards, we will pick the file once transaction completed with the help of middleware tools. The file it will come in the form of inbound. In inbound also, we can check inbound IDOC status. With the IDOC status, there is a T code WE01 transaction. With the help of this transaction, we can check inbound status also, like 53 for success, and 50 for add, and 51 for fail. This is the status.
That is fine. So how do you identify? Suppose I have created one interface, and sometimes interface gets failed. So how do you identify that this interface was failed, or is there any way to find out, or is there any technique that you know?
like IDOC status WE02 transaction, we can verify the status. And later,
how will you verify? Like, see, you don't know. Like every day, you don't go and check the interface, right?
Yes,
Like what is the status? So like like suppose you are doing other activities and interface got failed, but you don't know. So from controlling or accounting team may know that this is not interface. These documents are not.
Yes.
So then you will come to know, okay, this wasn't work. So what will be your proactiveness?
So for example, once from bank statement received in the form of inbound, that will be stored in again AL11 directories. So from AL11 directories, it will attach it from FF_5. Then here we can bank file we can update it. Then automatically based on the EBRS configuration. So like interpreted algorithm, based on interpreted algorithm, particular in bank statement, particular any reference number like check number or some other, based on the reference number, particular transaction it will be failed. Then automatically the open item it will be showing as a pending item. So later we can FBRA transaction, we can reverse that one. So that is in my knowledge.
Okay, that's fine. So like okay. So like tell me something about enhancements. So have you worked on enhancements?
So in that receipt elements and the reporting point of view, I involved like a new and like as per client requirement new reports, and at the same time forms and dunning forms creation and enhancements. Like enhancements also a new requirement FSD function functional specification documents. So in FSD means based on like whatever the reporting point of view. For example, in my client having like normal vendor reporting FBL1, FBL5N, but as per my client standard T code is like TXT1, something text code is defined. That
whatever
the text code purpose, you can whatever the new reporting purpose, new T codes using purpose, and there is for example in FBL1 there is some standard whenever running the FBL1 standard fields generated. So as per client requirement, some standard additional fields available in there is in a top of the field like layout. So in that layout also client requirement fields not available. Then we need to start the FSD like based on the client requirement. So how we can prepare the FSD means based on the client requirement we can prepare. So with the help of ABAPR, how ABAPR will be done that work means. So for example, vendor header level data we can LFA1 table. So in SE61 LFA1 table we have a vendor address. In opposite there is a technical code like that. We can collect the technical code.
LFA1 doesn't contain the vendor address.
Yes.
Yeah, so like LFA1 will contain the address number ADR NR, and then you have to go to ADRC table and where you can check your address.
Like that, what and all the fields required as per client requirement, that each and every field required data. For example, PO number required. PO number is came for MK0 like that is MM department.
Fine. Yeah. So tell me what are the basic tables for accounting?
Basic tables like
for accounting header. What are the tables for accounting header?
SKB1.
That is for GL.
No, BKPF for GL table.
BKPF accounting header table.
Accounting header table. Sorry.
Okay. What about the taxation table? Accounting.
Taxation, right? Text or whatever you are asking.
Yeah, so like when you have some tax like withholding tax or GST, so like on which table those entries will get stored?
But I'm sorry, exact I don't know. But
yeah, so that is a BSAT table. BSAT where you can check.
What table?
BSAT.
DSET, right? DSET.
BSAT.
BSET. Okay. Thank you.
Where you can find all the conditions and where you can check. Okay. And okay, so like, have you worked on any incidents like incident metrics on SLA based?
Service level agreements, right? SLA.
Yeah. So like service. Okay. You know you have worked with Snow service now.
Service now only my, I mean, initial client.
Okay. So how do you process? Like suppose you
So
have
in
one
service
incident.
level, in shell client, they are using, for example, there is a L1, L2, L3, three tickets based on the service level. L1 is high priority and L2 medium, L3 for like some more medium. It will take 10 to 15 days time. So in L1 ticket,
What is the resolution metrics for L1, L2, L3?
okay, L1, for example, when user posts the ticket will automatically reach the IT department. That IT people, they will verify the tickets belongs to which department, either FISD, whatever. They can move the ticket to the concerned department. Then automatically we will get notification everybody in the particular team. So one of my team member, he will assign the tickets to from our team members who are having the less tickets.
No, that is fine. What I'm asking, suppose you are assigned to L1 ticket, so which is like considered as a very high priority.
Okay.
So now, how long will you take to resolve this? Like, what is the solution time?
Okay, L1 ticket will comes under within 24 hours. Mostly payment transaction relevanted. We can use the L1 ticket.
Okay. And what about the L2?
L2 means, is there any new changes like master data uploading, new vendor related master data uploading? So these kind of vendor master data, this kind of use, we can use the L1. Any technical issues like
Okay, so suppose you have one technical issue. So there is one report, where you need to update some fields, and you need to connect with the ABAP. Then, like, how will you do it? Like, what is the standard process that everyone follows?
So standard process means first we analyze the ticket where issue is happened. Based on that, if I can, for example, if FW10, for example, like in last ECC only, I get one issue in FW10 when user posts the transaction is happened, but file is not generated. Like document completed, one file is completed. That report is not generated. So the ticket is generated where then based on the ticket I will analyze the all like vendor master data, if their bank details updated and payment method is updated, the particular payment relevant minimum amount is updated or not. So like if any, see these and all FPZP all configuration I verified, so everything it will be open, then I can interact with ABAP. Then so ABAP told ABAP and myself, I will check in spool's request, like based on the spool space is completed, so that the file it cannot be moved further level. So with the help of ABAP can remove the file, remove the space. Then again it means last couple of 3 days, whoever made the transactions, everything it will be failed. So we can analyze the issue. The ABAP will basis team will delete the data, and so repeatedly this kind of issues resolving not came, so that we can fix it 5 to 10 days.
That is fine. So like okay. Just tell me about for a P2P process. So what will be the invoice accounting entry and payment accounting entry with the tax?
With the tax, right?
Yeah. So like Myro, yeah?
Myro Myro came from the MM users.
So what will be the accounting entry for invoice receipt?
So for example, when we received the goods, after that invoice received, after good verified, then invoice received. In that invoice, so inventory raw material account debit, input GST account debit, and vendor account credit. Based on the tax percentage, we can update the tax amount.
And what about the payment?
Payment for so if you can use the direct payment, vendor account at a bank account, or else if you are using the EBRS or BRS whatever, so vendor check issue outgoing clearing account debit to, vendor account credit to. Sorry, vendor account to, one second. Vendor account debit to, check issue outgoing clearing account credit to. Then later when you receive the bank statement, based on the bank statement, check issue outgoing clearing account debit to main bank account to credit to. Based on this and all configuration I will fix in the BRS and ABRS configurations.
Okay. And what about the billing? Like suppose like we are doing billing for two customers along with the discount and tax. So what will be the billing document entry?
So for example, we can, based on the sales order, we can dispatch the material. Then cost of goods sold, cost of goods manufacturing account debit to, and inventory finished goods account credit to. So then whenever we make then invoice is generated, customer account data to sales account. So then when we receive the payment, if we can applicable any discount like based on the OBBP payment terms, if discount is applicable, so like incoming clearing account debit to like for example invoice amount is 1000 rupees, as per payment terms we will give the discount for 5 rupees 5%, then 500 amount it will be as a discounted. So when in main bank account debit, main bank account to 9500, vendor customer account to 9500. Here discount cash discount paid, that is direct expenditure, cash discount account to 500 debit. And
I am talking about the billing. So don't go to bank. So we are not going to the receipt. So like
yes,
bank, like when you are doing invoice. Yeah.
Okay.
So what will generate when you do the billing?
Customer account data to sales account. So here customer account to 9500 and discount account 500 and sales account 10,000.
Okay. And what about the tax?
Same customer billing account. So whenever a billing amount sales customer account debit, customer account 9500, so with the discount or customer, for example transaction is 10,000, so in that taxation, output tax is 5%. So then customer account 10,000 and sales account 10,000, customer account 9,500 and output tax account 500.
Okay, right. And like suppose you are configuring for billing, then where you do the configuration?
So in OBYC there is an URL link. Once you can assign URL, then automatically
for billing, like for sales from customer side.
In OBYC URL link we can activate it, right? That is
no for billing.
Yeah,
like, for billing you have to go to VKOA.
VKOA. Billing tick code.
Yeah, where you have account groups and
yes, VKOA URL.
Yeah. Okay.
So
I think fine. Mohan, I am done with you.
Okay.
So I'm like considering you for the L2 round.
Okay. Thank you.
So there will be L2 round for you. Okay.
Thank you.
So
Thank you so much.
so you can. That will be little tough for you. So you can prepare more on that part as well.
Yes, thank you. I will prepare.
Okay. Bye. Thanks, Mohan.
Thank you.
Yeah.